All right. Good evening, collective. I have decided to do a message today. I was told to come and record. I know I have been off for a little while due to lifing, and working a corporate job. So initially, I wanted to do a reading talking about the new love that could be entering your life. And I sat in here and meditated with my cards for a little bit and requested permission, of course. And I didn't really pick up any like bad energy or anything, but I did pick up, neutral energy. So this will not be about new love entering into your life, and I believe that is because of what's happening right now with the planets. So we got to let it do what it do, right? This was not where I planned for it to go, but it looks like for some of you guys, there's someone from the past that wants to come back. They want to get in bad. They want to get in bad. If they haven't, they may be coming soon. They're going to present themselves as someone new. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Some of you probably already did. And if that's the case, this is a time to forgive yourself. This person wants you to, they want you, if you have someone blocked, they want to be unblocked. It's just simple as that. They want to be unblocked. They really want to talk to you really bad. They feel like you're their person. With this grateful partnership card here, it's feeling more so like you, the collective, could have been the person who held down this person from what I'm seeing. Like you held them down in some way. And they're missing that about you. And what's funny is with these T cards, I don't really use these too often, but it's just crazy how they really aligned up. This person is trying to come in. They're trying to sugarcoat their words. For some of you, they've already eased their way back into your life. They're using every tool available to them. If you've got them blocked on every website or social media, they could try to get their way around it by emailing you or even showing up at your home. I don't know what goodness you gave to this person, but you made their ego big. And this planning that they're doing, they're really trying to be strategic about it. Like they plan to pile on sweet words, lure you with some sex, which is going to make you feel kind of bad afterwards. But I'm also getting here that they want to be seen again. You must have some type of magic on you, okay? And what I mean by that is you must be that magnetic that they have to, it's given more so like they want to soak up that. And I don't feel necessarily for nefarious reasons. I'm feeling it more so they just got used to your energy. And so they're like, in a way it's an energy vampirism, but they may not know that. You may not know that. So they may not be trying to do it, in that type of way, but it's like almost like an addict. They need your energy because I'm feeling that you held them down in some way. This person could be a very traditional person. Either it's you or them. Now, both the Emperor and the Empress came out. You also have family echoes here. So maybe someone saw their mother and father or grandparents take care of the home in a certain way, and in their eyes they see that as some type of balance. They see, that as pouring into each other and loving each other. I'm also seeing here like there's some communication going on behind your back as well. Or either you may be in communication with someone. And I have this Five of Swords here, and I hate the Five of Swords. Someone is talking to another person that has this Queen of Swords energy. And I feel it's that person that's trying to come back because they really want to win you back at all costs. It's like they feel like they have nothing to lose because really, ultimately, they don't have anything right now. They don't. They don't have anything, and it's like I just want to come in and love bomb the hell out of you. You're being told to want to look at the red flags of this person. Look at the red flags. And you may also have to take on this Queen of Swords energy too. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't take any shit from anybody. She's very cutthroat. When she's been hurt. But more than anything, she's very discerning. It's like at one point in time, maybe you two were getting along. You did have a decent relationship. This is a very karmic energy, and it's not something that I wanted to tap into. It is definitely karmic. You probably at one point in time, thought that you could be together with this person, that you both were going to be devoted to each other, especially with the Emperor and the Empress here in the same row. And I found that kind of, that doesn't happen too often. But I don't feel like this person poured into you the way that you would have liked. You may feel their thoughts. They may feel yours from time to time. And some of you may find yourself drifting back. Occasionally, I'm getting a vision of someone lying in bed after they put the phone down from probably doom scrolling and thinking about this person and thinking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And you should release the past. Release the past. And that's actually one of your cards here, ironically. Let it go. I don't think if you're an Empress, okay, looking for an Emperor, this person does not have the capacity to give you what you need right now. If you broke up with this person, or if you stopped the connection from going forward, I'm also seeing here that this person wants to get back at you. They want to pay you back. They kind of want to put you in pain about something because you ended it. You stopped it. It's different from what I'm feeling with the soaking up the energy. I'm feeling like the payback is basically, from what I'm seeing here, stabbing you in the back. But it's not through your energy, it's through another person. This person may have had a habit of having multiple lovers, or they were used to that, and it's like maybe at some point you put that down. You didn't want to have anything to do with that, or you found out about it. You could have found out using that Queen of Swords energy, because the Queen of Swords, she sees clarity, but she's also a really good investigator too. And so it could have been something that you found online or through their phone or whatever. You found them in communication with someone else, and they had been in compromising communication as well. I feel like, if that's the case, you also saw here that whoever this person was that they were dealing with, I don't know why I just heard baby mother, baby father. Oh my goodness. Whoever they were, it's like they want to get back at you as well, because they feel like you probably took from their family, by taking their man, their girl, or whatever, and they're also willing to do anything at all costs. If you have your guard up about this person, if you were thinking, hey, I should let them back in, I should give them another chance, you don't. I'm not seeing anything good that can come out of this. If you do, you're going to put the wheel in motion, and whatever bad, negative habits that you have with that person is going to come back up all over again. And you're going to feel that pain all over again. This person is very immature. It's funny because, where's that card? I know I just saw it. I saw the King of Pentacles here. Maybe I didn't spread them out. Yes, there he is. So it's like you're being told to try your best to get over this energy. Because you know that this person ultimately is going to hurt you. You know that that's their goal. Some of you could really be like in a nostalgic mode, listening to the music that you and this other person shared. You empowered them some kind of way, and I'm going to get back to that. Some of you still have that. You may want to plant that seed, but you're being warned not to. I'm getting also that they want to move in with you or move back in with you. Listen, but use your discernment. But from what I see here, you shouldn't take anyone back. Not at this time. Not them, at least. Because there is a King of Pentacles that's waiting for you. With this King of Pentacles, this is a person who wants to take some burden off of you. He wants to protect, care, and love you. But you have to, from what I'm seeing here, you have to heal first. And I know everyone is so sick of hearing that, I have to heal before I get my person, because I know I am. But ultimately, that's really what you have to do. You have to heal those parts of you, because if you don't, you're going to have your walls up with the wrong person. This person could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign. I just heard Taurus, or a Capricorn, a Leo. You have the Oracle card. I knew it all along. So if your intuition has been going off about this person, and you felt that I knew the entire time that this person, they wanted to hurt me. It was going to be a repeat of the past. I knew it the whole time, and yet I still let them in. That's why you're being told to forgive yourself at this time, because you may have went in and thinking that this was going to be different this time around. And that's because that's how they presented themselves. They presented themselves as someone brand new. Now, I asked, where are they? Right here. So I had a couple of flyouts, and actually the flyout was the Oracle card, and I asked Tarot, why did I need to see that? Now, I don't know about other readers, but I like to dig a little bit deep. So the Oracle card that flew out was, do you still think about me? Yeah. This person thinks of you a lot, and you think of them a lot. It could have been at one point some genuine affection there. I'm not seeing, there are no cups. Maybe some of you had an illusion, because this person he has so much, and I'm saying he, but it could be a woman too, but they have so much masculine energy. They have so much energy that they can use in a way that they're able to camouflage themselves, and they're able to fool people that way. But they're so freaking immature. They think that when you have sex with someone, and if you have sex with them enough, that's what makes them fall in love. You knew that all along, that if you let this person in, and I'm seeing it right here in front of my face, if you knew that you let this person on, and you let this person back in your home or in your energy, they are going to move fast as heck. Before I even pulled the tarot, I asked the timing of whatever situation I was going to read. And it said, there is no more time. There is no more time. And I asked my oracles again, I said, and why is there no more time? And it said, because they're going too fast. Slow down and take your time. You got the Chariot that goes right with that. It came with the flyouts. This person is going to try to juggle you and another person. Yep. I specifically asked, what was this Three of Cups energy? Because with Three of Cups, it typically represents third party energy. But third party can be any type of energy, right? It could be, a job, a situation. No, this is a person. They just want to have sex with everybody. Honestly, that's, and I think you're the person that they probably feel the most for. It's either between you and another person that they probably have the most so-called affection for, or they see in a positive light. I believe with you is because you help elevate this person in some type of way, and that's why they want to come around. But they're failing to make a choice. They will not make a choice between you and another person. In fact, I feel that if you were to put them in that position to make another choice, it's just going to give them more ammo to keep doing what they're doing. It's like they're going to love for you to ask them that. It's going to feed into their ego. Now, what matched my oracle cards, when I asked, why is there not enough time, and why is it going too fast? Why should they slow down? I got the Fool card. Combine it with this reading, from what I see, it's as simple as that. You are literally going to be a fool, because you have the Ten of Wands right after that. You're going to carry this connection all over again. You're going to carry the burdens. But also the positive thing about this, because you can read this two ways. If you slow down and not let this person back into your life, you have the option of starting new. You have the option of laying all those burdens down with this situation. I asked, what is it that this person does for a living? And it could be you, it could be them. Now, when my career cards, my oracle cards, they're typically straightforward. But this is exactly what it said. I pulled two. Protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. This is also a prime time too with the other card for education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Even in my personals, I keep picking up on teacher energy. I feel that if that's the case, focus on school, focus on work, focus on moving up the ladder. But you're being protected from this person, honestly. And that's why it's not going so well. It's a form of protection. You may not think of it right now, but I believe it is protecting you to prepare you for this King of Pentacles energy that wants to come in and want to take care of you, but they cannot come in until you heal. The person who is coming in next to you, they're going to be so fascinated with you. I feel like they're going to be staring at you a lot. And it may make some of you feel uncomfortable. And that's what may make you put your walls back up. Some of you could be very, very attractive. And you may feel that you have to shield your beauty in a way. And yeah, you do. That's what sacred souls do. We shield our beauty. But you know that's a value, that is an asset about you. They know that too, but they see other things as well. Because that's one thing that the King of Pentacles does. He is a man of value. So he wants a woman of value. And that's why he sees the hope and the connection. That's why he sees you as a star. He could probably already be someone that you know and have placed you in a position that's high in his mind or his heart. As someone who could be unattainable. Now, this is a perfect time for you to work with Oshun or Venus, Aphrodite, whoever you choose to. I would recommend you go into a mirror and you remind yourself of how worthy you are. Not just worthy of someone else's admiration, but your own. Remind yourself of your own self-worth, your own self-respect. Find those things about you that you know are worthy. Keep that at the forefront of your mind when you're choosing a person or when they're so-called choosing you, because sacred folks don't let people choose us. Not like that. We do the choosing, right? I don't like this reading. It's not what I expected. I was actually in a very good mood, a happy-go-lucky mood, honestly. And I thought I was going to be doing something, reading some good stuff. But I'm going to find some good stuff tonight. I promise you that. But yes, you have Oshun's Ashe. Now, Ashe is powerful. It is. It literally just is, right? It has power in it. And that's something that you have in yourself. That could be another reason why I feel like this person is addicted to your sex. In a way, not just how you lifted them up in some way. They could just really be addicted to your sex. Which is why you've been told to move to calmer waters, a different way. Move a different way, because this person, some of you could be air signs too, what I'm picking up here. This person does have plans to hurt you, but they're not trying to do it through your energy. They're trying to do it through sex. It's like getting you hooked again and then just leaving. A very in and out type of energy. Don't worry about them thinking about you. I will not worry about that right now. Because when I asked, why is it that I needed to see those cards that flew out? You're the one who can set the wheels in motion, whether you choose to go forward with this person or go forward with another person. You set the wheels in motion. And I believe most of you will, because you don't want to be juggled. You don't want to be juggled. You don't want to have to force someone to make a choice between you and another. You will find empowering love. You will find someone who will back you, and they'll be thinking of the future with you. They're going to be, sincere with you. But for right now, this person in the past, leave their ass in the past. That is exactly where they belong. And that right there is your reading. Thank you so much for coming to listen. And I do hope that you come again. Have a good evening.